Yeah. Heck, man. American Pickers ain't got nothing on me, man. Hello, all my fellow junkers, junkies, resellers,
thrifties.
So, I haven't done a video in a few days. I've been meaning to for, I don't know what it's been, man. Maybe 2 weeks since I did one. Just busy, man. Busy. And then we have a side, or a seasonal job that we do every year. And it started and stuff. So that and getting prepared for winter and all that when you live the lifestyle we live. So just been busy, man. But we've been selling stuff every day, man, on eBay, listed every day on eBay. Things have been, we've been out doing junking, of course, man. That's just like breathing. So, I mean, that's normal. But I was going to show what we sold overnight, just last night. And like I said, we've been selling, every day, man. And we ship next day. Well, with our seasonal job, we are actually going to extend it to 2 days.
Business day.
Just so.
Just so on those days that we're not here.
Because now, we're going to be heading up to do our seasonal, it's up on the mountain. And if you want to check it out, you can go over to the Idaho Hillbilly channel and check it out, Idaho Hillbilly Outdoors. The link's down below. But it's putting us out to go up there later today because no complaints. But we ended up last night, we're in there eating dinner and cha-ching, man. And it just started stacking up and all that stuff's got to go out today. So we ended up putting off, we're going to go to up the fences, which... The big heat wave we had went away, so it's not as bad as it was.
But now we got air quality.
Yeah, the air quality is terrible.
Terrible. It was terrible.
Terrible. But so I thought I'd show what we sold overnight, last night, and then also going to talk about the new, because on the 18th, unless you want to talk about that first.
We can talk about it first, sure.
On the 18th, that new eBay, what is it, assisted... Manage Payments. So, man, our whole thing on it, man, at first I was like, oh, dude, what is the deal here, man? To me, and it still does, but I'm trying to make the best of it, but it feels like we're going, we've been doing eBay a long time, 20 years, man, and... we started off, when we first started doing it, we took, money orders. Yeah, money orders, man. That was the only way, man. And then I got burned a couple of times. Well, I never sent nothing until the funds were in my deal. But, we got a lot of checks and stuff that, were no good, and I just didn't send the stuff, and it got reported, all that. It was a whole different, man, it was like the Wild West, man. It was crazy back then. So we've been from before PayPal. And then PayPal came along, and, man, it grew to, what it is now. And, I mean, I just love PayPal, man. I love PayPal. I love how it works, everything like that. Well, as you know, PayPal was part of eBay, and they did the split and sold it and all that. And then eBay's realized that they're losing out on a lot of money since they split with PayPal. So now... they have brought in my take on it. We'll let Miss Kitty talk in a minute. She'll give you her take. She'll give you the real take on it. Mine, they're always trying to get me. But, so anyway, so this new one's come in. And at first, like I said, man, it was like taking steps back. And me and Kitty talked about it. And we're just, she's like, man, we just got to, there ain't nothing we can do about it, man. Right. It is, it's your business selling on eBay. And I love eBay. Man, the life that we live is, not completely supported by eBay, but a big chunk of it is. So now we're just going with it. What would you like to say, Miss Kitty?
Well, I agree with you, honestly, on all that. But to go along with that, technology just keeps changing. There's many reasons why eBay has done this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because they're losing out on some payment there with the processing fees, right? But it also, the managed payment also gives the customer multiple ways in addition to PayPal to pay, and one of them is Google Pay and Apple Pay.
And PayPal don't do that.
No.
But they do take credit cards.
Correct. Yeah.
So I mean, you can always pay.
Yes. Yeah. So it's opening the door to more ways of payment. At the same time, the people using Apple Pay and Google Pay are not our type of customers, because it's more the younger generation where we sell.
We
There
get
are
that stuff. I mean, when you have as many items, we got that.
Yeah.
We can't. Ours is more obviously.
But when you think about the larger picture, the people, and I don't want to like classify all of the Google and Apple Pay people into, the younger generation, but we don't use Google Pay.
No, but I know a lot of people at the flea markets that Roy and all that. Yeah, I think Roy does it. Isn't that when you do Google Pays? Also, they have the little card slide and all that different crap.
Well, that's PayPal. You can get a PayPal card swiper and take credit cards at the flea market. Yeah.
Me personally, dude, I like golds, guns, and ammo. Man, we'll just trade.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take a little greenbacks. That's all right.
And we were we obviously have been very resistant to the managed payments. We waited until the very end when they made us.
See, we didn't have credit cards or a bank account, man, forever, man. I was totally 100%, man. I traded and it was cash on the barrel, everything for, these days you can't do nothing if you don't have a bank account and credit card.
So what we did is we set up a brand new checking account that is linked to the managed payments that's specifically just for that.
Because that was one thing that I didn't like about, and not knowing, didn't mean to interrupt you, but not knowing this new system that they're forcing on us. I don't want that attached, the way we have a system of how we do stuff, and that's our bank account, man. That's how we pay, our bills and everything. Yeah. And to give them access to my main account was like, whoo, I don't know about this.
I can't have them in my bill money.
No.
I can't have
especially when you don't even know and they don't even know. I mean, because they're going to be trying to get the bugs out and everything. I mean, this thing is just taking off. So we ended up starting another bank account.
Yeah.
And the one thing that was really getting me, that agitates me, that I feel like we're stepping back, going backwards instead of forwards with this, is I have to wait 3 days to get my flipping money.
Right.
That irritates me.
Yeah, and
But we did, man, like I said, man, I'm approaching this, man, we're positive people. Yeah, man. And I mean, if I want to continue selling on eBay, I've been promoting the Bonanza. Yeah. And we've been selling a few things on there, but it ain't no eBay. Yeah. That's the whole deal, and they've got they've dang near got a monopoly on it. There's nothing like eBay.
So say we sell this, it takes 24 hours for the funds to show pending in eBay's managed payment system. So
if they instantly pay it.
The customer instantly pays, and it takes 24 hours for it to show pending. Once it's pending, then it takes another 24 hours for it to be processed to be sent to your bank. And after that 24 hours, then it can take up to 5 business days for you to receive your money.
5?
It can't. That's what their little disclaimer says. Up to 5 business days to receive your funds. Now, the money that is sitting there in the pending funds.
Oh, they said they're not getting any interest on that.
Whatever. Somebody is.
Somebody's getting something for
that money.
They're holding on to lots of money.
Yeah. So the money is sitting in pending. I can use those pending funds to purchase the shipping label, because that was one of our biggest questions. So out of the pending funds, out goes the shipping cost, and they also take out the fees that are associated with that.
Yeah, so that part we like, because we try to pay
as we go.
Yeah, because man, we used to just pay it all in one sum, we'd be forking out at the end of the month. And if you had a slow week, $400, $500, $600, $700 in fees.
Yeah.
So then we got in this. That's what I mean. We have our whole. Dude, we've been doing this a long time, man. And when we sell something, Miss Kitty would just instantly pay the fees on it. That way, we don't have to worry about it at the end of the month. And they're going to be doing that for us.
Right. But they won't. And this was the same way before. I would pay the fees as we accrued them. Well, when they cut the invoice at the end of the month, then your subscription fees are added to the invoice, so then you do have one.
Right, but that's my,
that's our store fee, so then I have to pay that down.
Right. But you can pay.
Yeah,
you can
right
pay
now
that.
I'm right in the middle of that because I have my subscription fees, but all of my money is over here in pending funds. So, I.
And as we get rolling, and that's actually
it'll all kind of smooth out.
And it's been going. And they're doing it. I think they're staggering it. I don't know if you're selling on eBay if you're been doing it yet.
all
my
of our
kids, my
yeah.
kids haven't even got a notice of anything
No.
about it, you know, which they're just small time. They do it more as a side thing.
Right.
But with all that said, we did. Like I said, we've been doing it from the 18th, and this morning we got our we've got our first money.
Yeah, and so today's the 24th.
24th.
The 18th was Tuesday.
Yeah, so 2 days, so minus the 2 days for the weekend, too,
right.
so.
1, 2, 3, 4 business days.
Yeah, so 4 business days to get our first little bit. Mm-hmm. And then the other, which actually kind of made us make this video, was something I'm going to show, because I'm going to show the things that we sold overnight here in a minute. But one of the things that we sold, we have to use UPS through PayPal, because that's how we're set up or something.
Yeah, I've never purchased my UPS through eBay. eBay offers it, but I haven't a clue of how to purchase UPS labels on eBay.
You are the shipping guru. You can't say that on camera.
Well, there's no option. You go to print shipping labels, and you got FedEx, and you've got USPS. That's it. We don't have FedEx drop-off up here. I would have to drive 75 miles to drop off.
No, we did talk to our
FedEx
guy, and he said that, man, you know, we can drop them off with him or whatever, but, man, I'm more of a, I love my postal service, you know, and I'm not going to get into all the politics and all that. It's definitely slowed down right now, and that's, you know, we ain't going there on this thing, but so anyway, so for shipping, one of the items that we sold we can't get the, you know, because you can use the funds, but we can't the penny funds, but we can't use that because our PayPal is tied to our UPS. So then we're just gonna have to cover that. I mean, our money's there, but we just won't get it for 3 or 4 days.
It's a change in the
It's total, you know what I mean? We're a couple old hillbillies, man. We don't much like change. So, you know, especially when you got a routine and it's how you make a living and everything.
Yeah, and I also always printed 99.9% of my shipping labels on PayPal, because that's my preferred layout.
Like the way that
the
it's
whole
all
system, everything about it. Well, if I'm using pending funds out of eBay, I can't use my PayPal, so that's another change.
You know, which we still, man, prefer the PayPal over all of it. That's just our thing. Mm-hmm. What else are we going to talk about along that lines? But so, did I say that we just got our first money? Yeah, I don't.
4 business days.
So 4 business days, and you know, we're doing all right. You know, we got stuff selling, got all that. It's just, and as we go along here, you know, we're only a few days into it. Once we go along, you know, and there's the money coming in and all that, you know, we sell stuff pretty much, you know, I mean, of course, you have a day, even when you have a zillion items on, you're just like, what the heck? But as we go, especially as we're going into the 4th quarter and this, you know, the holiday season, which I don't know, you know, what it's going to be like. I was reading a deal, somewhere, you know, man, you get so much fake news from everywhere these days. But I was reading some article, and they were saying how, because of the pandemic and everything going on, that they're predicting that, like, Christmas shopping is going to start in October. There's going to be a lot more people, and obviously there's going to be a lot more online stuff, so that's good for us resellers and everything, so that's amazing. And what I was getting at is, as we go along, and by the time that we get, you know, by October, you know, our system will start working out. We won't be. It was freaking us out for a little while, man. We hesitated to get signed up for it, and then they were just going to force you to do it anyway. So then we opened up that other account and got prepared for it and stuff. And
still have a lot of questions that I don't know. Like if the customer that buys this paid with PayPal, they're supposed to put those funds into PayPal. So then I have to pay eBay's processing fees and PayPal's processing fees.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Right? I don't know. That's a question I have. I don't know.
So, man, we'll be sharing that with you as we go along, too. Do you have anything else on that line? But we're just trying to keep, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. We're just trying to get positive and put it up. There ain't nothing you can do about it, man. Right. So, man, we're saddled up, just ready for the ride. So, see where it goes. So, hopefully it all goes smooth, easy, and doesn't affect, you know, that's bottom line. It's just as long as it doesn't affect our bottom line. That's what it matters.
Exactly.
Anything else?
No.
All right, so let's show a few of the things that we told. This was just overnight. Like I said, man, we're sitting in there eating dinner, watching our show, and all cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. It was a good night. So first we'll start off with this vintage Arkansas Razorbacks quality made pillow, crushed velvet, rare and unique. Look at that, they did a good job, man. It's cool. Cool, and it sold for $31.84 shipped. Next, we have a weather vane topper rooster found in old Idaho mountain barn. And it sold for $31.99 shipped. This sounds pretty cool. We have a vintage Oregon 57-300 chainsaw file holder sharpener. And it sold for $32.86 shipped. And this one's pretty crazy. This, you can see the stitchings coming out of there, a little bit of writing on it here and stuff. But it comes from a high dollar Snow and Nelly, which is a high dollar axe or blade maker. And so it's a Snow and Nelly leather axe sheath. And it sold for $26.50 shipped. Next, man, I just love this, man. We've sold a lot of these over the years. We got this little vintage Coleman Peak 1 400A pocket stove. I should have put backpack stove, but I guess it didn't matter. It sold in 15 minutes. Yep. Pocket stove with storage case, pot, and pan. And the thing, you know, it's a backpacking or camping stove. And then you take this off. Pull out your, I don't know if I should pull it all out.
Okay, you can show it.
So it's like that, you know, the little stove. Well, I was going to show the case. Okay. So that's the little stove. The little legs flip out. And then this one, man, came with the original paperwork and everything. Sweet. The little boy I got it from actually had went to Alaska and spent a year in Alaska. And, man, he had a sleeping bag. It was a 60 below sleeping bag he was selling, too. Anyway, so you got the little stove, you know, in your backpack. Well, this also, you got the little handle, makes this into your little pan. And then this makes for like boiling water or whatever, you know, a little pot. So you end up with a little pot and pan. And then and a case, and you got your little wrench in there and your little directions and stuff, and then you put your stove back in. Put your stove back in. Bam! And it sold for $118.19 shipped. That was a good one. 15 minutes. And then we have a, wow, they got big guys shipping on that one. Yeah. A hand-carved wood 3-tier shelf wall or freestanding, made in Japan. Look at that, man. It's beautiful. Beautiful little corner shelf. Beautiful. And it sold for $99.27 shipped. I almost choked myself up. What did I do with that? Oh, down here, man. Where'd you lose it? Down here, get some dang dust on it. Then we have a vintage snapback trucker style hat, U.S. Air Force pararescue hot shot rare hat. And it sold for $25.60 shipped. So that's a good night, man. So I mean that's worth going up to our other job later in the afternoon because we got to get that stuff shipped out. But like I said, we're going to change our handling time just to 2 days, just so we have, so if that happens again, you know, then we can ship tomorrow. We wouldn't have to worry about that.
We talked about doing it prior to the start of the seasonal job, but then we thought, no, we can just make it work, and no.
Yes, when you get you know, when it's a Sunday night, and you're sitting in there, you know, watching your Sundays. We always say that's just we just do what we want. You know, it's usually working around here, but we do, no schedule type of thing. Sundays are just kind of chill.
Catching up on work or doing some domestic cleanup or building or whatever.
I think we pretty much do what we want every day, don't we? That's the life, man. That's the life we lead. Do you have anything else along the
work, eBay?
Anything you can think of along that lines?
No.
Like I said, we've been scoring a bunch of stuff. I was actually going to do a video because I have a duffel bag. Miss Kitty said she'd have went through it, but we picked up Went and did a little treasure hunting, man. I filled up this whole duffel bag out of this barn, and dude, I don't even remember what I bought, man. So I was actually gonna go through it on the camera, but then we decided to do this. So, man, I'll start trying to get out at least once a week, or I would actually like to do,
A couple.
yeah, 4 or 5 a week. So I'll start trying to get more videos out here on the Mountain Junkers. Just busy, man. But we're always, then I've been doing this crap since I was 6 or 7, so I'm always junking, man. Other than that, man, you got anything else, Miss Kitty? Okay. Remember, keep your eye on the skyline and your nose to the wind. And if you're out there treasure hunting, I hope you find some color in the bottom of your pan. See ya!